Is that Disturbed? I love that song.
We're live. Welcome to the Iron Palace Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Iron Palace Podcast, the world's most anabolic podcast that is living proof that somewhere between ancient warriors and modern gym bros, somebody invented a podcast.
Yeah.
And we are them.
And we are
They.
a podcast.
We are the podcast. Sorry.
Remember Deadliest Warrior?
I loved that show.
was cool.
I wish it still happened.
Yeah, it was awful, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to realize that they weren't watching a visual, like that they were just looking at data. Like watching the show, I'm thinking, oh, dude, they have simulated this whole thing and they're watching. No, dude, they literally hit enter, answer. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, well, that kind of takes the.
And even the data was really screwy. Like, it was
Oh,
not
yeah.
an actual scientific show whatsoever. But
Oh,
when
no.
I was like 14, I was like, this is the coolest shit.
Oh, yeah,
Remember the
because-
game?
No.
The game was a big deal. It came out on 360, and it was like all the stuff from Deadliest Warrior, the fighting game. It was like pirates, ninjas, Vikings.
That's kind
all-
of sick.
yeah.
But like, even though I like the show, you're like, it's really only comparing equipment from each. Like, there's no way you compare warriors.
Yeah.
And it's got the same kind of direction as the like terrible dating shows that were on MTV
Yes.
at the time. Like, it's real over the top and really cheesy. Like, it's not.
What do you mean,
aged
dude? Rock of Love was my jam.
well. Me and my wife rewatched all those during COVID.
Dude, it's so good. Or the Flavor of Love.
Oh yeah.
How anybody finds that man attractive is beyond me.
You know, I was reading a thing and it was like, could you imagine talking to somebody, you know, that's from like 100 years in the past or something, and they're like, okay, so this is a show where women compete and that's the prize? You know, like trying to explain
And you show-
Diabetic with eyeliner.
And you show him a picture of Flavor Flav.
that Flavor Flav is the prize. You know?
One of my favorite episodes was this. He had asked a question to a couple of these girls and was like, "What does the clock mean?" And this girl went in this like 10-minute rant. Like, it means like, you know, time is essential and you always are thinking ahead and you always do everything. And like, he goes, nah. And that was it. No elaboration on what it actually meant. Just nah.
Doesn't he actually have like some kind of degree or something?
That would check out.
I think he's like some kind of weirdly smart feller.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. He never really talked about it. I don't know if y'all know what it means.
Maybe he's like a big Salvador Dali fan,
Yeah.
Maybe.
and you know,
Have you seen that Cartier watch? That's the Salvador Dali
oh
Cartier.
no,
It looks incredible.
I'm pretty sure you made that word up.
what Cartier or
Yeah.
Salvador Dali?
No Cartier.
We should all get Salvador Dali mustaches.
I-
He looks like a same amount of gay Roger or John Waters, not Roger Waters. John Waters, that's his name, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the director.
Oh, I was like,
But whatever. Yeah. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that would get confusing though to tell
Yeah.
time on.
Yeah.
I'm about to say I already have a problem with analog watches.
It's a expensive
Yeah.
like collector's watch. Like, I watch a lot of watch content on YouTube. That's how I've seen it.
Remember whenever I was a kid, I'd always steal my papa's watches because, you know, he always had they weren't nice watches, but they just had the standard, you know, hand watches and everything. I'd always, like, you know, hanging all the way down to here, but walking around,
Yeah.
I'd look at it. He goes, "Caleb, what time is it?" I go,
That time.
he's like, "Yeah, but what time is it?" I go, "I don't know. You tell me."
Big hands here.
Yeah.
Little
That's it. I don't know. You tell me. But I just thought it was cool, so I just walk around just,
Well, you need that watch.
no, because then everybody knows I can't read it. you have a nice watch. No one asks questions. You just,
Yeah. Well,
Basi-
that's a Cartier watch, dude. That
I feel like I'd have to explain that to people.
I think.
Like,
Well-
look at where we look at our area.
Okay, yeah.
You think I'm gonna walk around in downtown Maryville and be like, "Oh, my Cartier is
Well,
untight."
It's like certain cars though. People that do know it would be like, "Oh, that's freaking sweet."
Yeah, and like I wouldn't like. I mean,
I don't know, because like certain cars, people can look at and go, "Oh no, that's a nice car."
I would be.
You don't have to know cars to know that.
But
Yeah,
well,
well,
see,
same with
I-
watches. There's big ostentatious watches.
Yeah,
They
and I
do
don't
that
need to
stuff.
know watches. I know Salvador Dali. I would be
Yeah.
like, oh, that watch is based off of his painting, "The Persistence of Memory."
You're right. Everybody in southern Tennessee and Maryville is going to go, I know that.
Well, 50% of this room would. At least.
Alan, do you know?
Alan would know
any of that?
Salvador Dali.
I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Honestly, you're right at
And
exactly
when you
50%.
think Salvador Dali, what do you think? Like Melton Clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you can't spoon feed someone an answer?
I know what his
Yeah.
picture was. That's the only picture I know he's painted, though. But
That's the only one I know too, but I'm just saying.
That's my benchmark for like dumb financial success is that I can go and just buy an Omega Seamaster. They're not that expensive. They're not like Rolex expensive, but that's the benchmark I've set. I love watches. Like if I can go get a Seamaster, we're doing all right. Like just to wear and not be like, I should probably not bring this out. It's like
That's-
a $3,500 watch, I think.
That's become my stepdad's thing. He's
There you go,
buying.
Alan.
that's pretty cool.
My stepdad, he's been collecting watches for like the last couple of years, and I'm always like, "Do you just like watches?" He's like, "I like them, but I want to collect a bunch so that I can pass them down to y'all." Like that's his only idea of collecting them.
I think they're cool. Just because, I mean, they look neat, but also they're kind of like motorcycles or guitars, like the craftsmanship that goes into
Mhm.
them. When you get a nice one is cool.
Oh, that's never mind. I'll tell you about that later. That's off topic, but because it would spiral into a whole nother conversation.
I've been spiraling for years.
We know. We're trying to catch you.
Twilight Zone, buddy. I'm like the intro. Just what was his name? It escapes me right now.
General Tao.
Host of the Twilight Zone. Anyways,
I would have known if you hadn't said it. He says his dang name at the beginning of every episode.
yeah,
I don't know. I wanted to say Robert Stack.
Rod Serling.
But, oh.
His he had like some
Heck.
wild
Oh, heck.
PTSD from the war, and he also like would openly crap on John Wayne for being a draft dodger. But him and his wife, he would not allow her to fly on the same plane as him. He was like, if something happens, our kids need one of us. So like he was a celebrity, so they're always traveling the country, but he would book him and his wife separate flights everywhere they went.
That's an interesting thought. I wouldn't have thought about that.
Well, I mean, you spend time in Europe seeing planes fall left and right all the time.
I don't.
If you had, you'd be
Oh,
like, nah,
I thought you said
let's
you
not
do.
both get on this plane.
Yeah.
It's fair. I mean, Holland, me and you can never be on the same plane.
No.
I call middle seat Holland. You can have the window, so I can go. Oh, what's going on out the window over there?
All I know is, actually, what it really means is that none of us can be on the same plane because I can't lose all y'all at the same time.
The podcast has to continue.
Yeah.
I just say Caleb had a gun.
I'll never forget. I was leaving. This was my first time coming home after basic training, and my family took me to the airport. Whenever I was leaving, I'm standing at the airport, and my stepmom said, "Caleb, watch out! Looks like you got a bomb." I was like, "Whoa, shut up!"
You can't say that here.
And she goes, "Oh, I didn't think about it." I was like, "Yeah, I can tell."
No one worry, he doesn't have a bomb.
He said it's not a bomb. It's okay.
It's just a detonation device. He's got the bomb.
He just has the phone.
You know how sometimes like you'll be talking to somebody and then all of a sudden the whole room gets quiet and then
Yeah.
you notice like you're talking really loud and then everybody hears it.
Every time I talk to Austin.
I was in line at the bank and somebody called and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm here at the bank." And they're like, "Oh, what are you doing at the bank?" And I thought, well, that's a kind of a dumb question.
Yeah.
You know? And
Banking.
So, yeah. And so I was like, I'm getting ready to rob it. Literally, as I said that, crickets. And
A record scratch.
like 4 people turn around and look at me like,
Suddenly, all the tellers' hands are going under the desk.
I was like, I mean, I'm just here to deposit some money.
I'm here to make a large withdrawal.
As a guy.
Wink, wink.
But yeah, everybody got quiet.
That'd be my luck.
Bunch of squares.
Yeah, can't even take a joke.
It's like the dude I told that my car was stolen. Did I never tell you that story? I got rear-ended one time. I was in this. I had this.
Was it
old,
Dave?
I had this. No, I had this old beat up Jeep Cherokee,
I tried.
and this truck ran into me, and I got out and I walked around and looked, and it cracked my taillight cover on the driver's side, and on the on those old Cherokees, the corner, the bumpers, like they had steel bumpers, but on the corners they had these little rubber bumper guards in the corners, and it had caved in that like rubber guard. That was it. That's literally all it did to the Jeep, or that I could tell. That wasn't, everything else blended in with all the old stuff. I mean, I beat the crap out of that Jeep. And this guy was in like a big, like brand new F-350, and I had like one of those big cattle catcher bumpers on the front. It didn't even smudge the paint anywhere on it. And I was looking, I was like, well, it's a pretty fortunate accident. Nothing. I mean, because I'm not worried about this Jeep.
You got like $12 in repairs.
Yeah, and the Jeep's worth $13.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you even repair it.
Yeah, which I didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the guy that was driving he was an older guy. He was probably like at least in his 70s, and he was scared to death. Like he'd just gotten into an accident. Like he was all nervous and stuttering and trying to talk about insurance and police reports and all that stuff. And I was like, dude, here's the thing. I was like, it didn't hurt your truck at all. I said, and besides, this car's stolen. I had no more than got that out of my mouth. He goes, oh my God, and whipped the wheel around and floored it. I had to jump out of the way. He drove off.
That's me like, got him.
Yeah, we got him.
We got hit and run.
I mean, he took off. I was like, I had to jump out of the way, and he's just peeling out, going down the road. I was like, man, I wish I could be at his house when he gets home, because I would love to know what he told his family when he got home.
I hope that guy's listening to this right now, and he goes, I've been telling that story wrong for years. I thought it was actually stolen.
I wish you could have ran into him again and be like, so just so you know, there's only 2 people on earth that know this truck's stolen.
Yeah.
So,
and I know I didn't say nothing.
Yeah. But yeah,
and you know what snitches get.
I mean, I was just trying to lighten the mood, because the guy was all nervous and scared and stuff. I was trying to make a joke, but man, he didn't take it that way.
Oh my God.
that Rodney bit, he's talking about he got pulled over with some inappropriate toys in his truck. He's I don't even know what I would do. Probably like, what's in that bag? But I don't know. I stole this truck.
Better that than fess up to owning that. Just be like, you'll never take me alive. Man, hey, speaking of like police force and arresting
Brutality.
Stuff, did you see the cop that tased the dude that was pumping gas, and it caught the gasoline on fire? Like caught the dude on fire. Yeah, like there's a video of it, and this cop runs up and he's like, get your hands up, get your hands up. He was just standing there pumping gas, and he just keeps pumping gas, and he was like, and all of a sudden you just see whoosh. Well, the guy comes running out, and like his shirt's on fire, and his hands are like you can tell like he's holding his hands like they're burnt. And he comes out, he's cussing guy. He was like, you idiot. He was like, you caught me on fire. And the guy was like, get on the ground. He's like, my hands are burned. And he was like, I'm sorry, sir. Get on the ground. And I'm like, and then the whole time they're doing that, there's still a fire going on the side of his truck. And this lady that's filming it, she was like, that truck's still on fire. She was like, you gotta move him. And I was like, well, first of all, like I went from being upset at the cop because I was like, how do you tase somebody in that situation? To then like I almost felt sorry for him because I was like, what a crap show that all of a sudden just like that. I mean, he's like, well, that escalated quickly.
I just picture the guy flailing like on a Billy Madison when they're making the pies. And it's on fire. He's in there clapping and pointing. So I picture that went down.
But yeah. He's still on fire. You gotta move him.
Why would you tase somebody there?
I mean, like, I'd almost rather you just shoot me than catch me on fire.
And I also picture that guy having the same attitude as Alan Richardson whenever that guy stopped him on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you stupid? Like, I'm on fire."
Yeah. He's like, I know, I'm sorry, sir.
Get on the ground. Don't help him or nothing. Just,
No, but get on the ground so I can cuff you. Oh.
that would have been a video. Him cuffing a guy on fire. Like, we got him.
Yeah. He's tapping the like Alan putting his lawnmower out.
Runs and comes back with a grill cover. I saw a guy on Facebook who doing this.
Whack. You'll be all right, sir. Whack.
Alan literally fights fires.
I am going to make a picture of Alan trying to blow out someone on fire. Just, I think he could do it.
I about had it though.
You did.
That's what I tell everybody at work whenever it comes up. I'm like, he about had it. Everybody say, why did he blow on it? I'm like, did you see how close it was?
It almost worked.
Yeah.
You
I
blow
mean,
out birthday candles.
and if it had worked, would
Absolutely.
you have asked this question?
Exactly. Had that worked, they would have been like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. Every now and then you got to just make sure you don't have
I was
Spider-Man
trying to
powers.
use what I had readily available. That was my breath.
Yeah.
I just peed, so I couldn't pee on it.
The amount of comments that you had telling you to pee on it was astounding.
I was just thinking how funny it would have been. Alan looking, oh, damnation. And he gets out, he just.
But one gust of wind, your pecker looks like Two-Face. Oh, Harvey Dingy.
Oh, God.
Make it look like a Batman villain.
Yeah. Harvey Dick.
But yeah, that's what I keep telling people. Like, if he blew it out,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be asking the same question right now of why did he do it?
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, that was crazy.
Why'd you pee on it? Hose wasn't long enough.
Maybe that's
Pressure at
what.
the hydrant.
That's why it took you so long to get the bucket. You were filling it up, just not at the spigot, but not
You had stage fright.
the house spigot.
Can't pee under pressure.
Turn that camera off. I gotta pee.
Like on Friends, whenever they're trying to pee on her jellyfish sting. I said, "You peed on her? I couldn't. I got stage fright." Joey, that's right. I stepped up. I'll pee on any one of you. I'd pee on you guys if you got stung by a jellyfish.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That guy.
Mike, I'd pee on him if he didn't get stung by a jellyfish.
I'm sure he would appreciate it.
Mike pays for that kind of action, though.
I was just gonna say the flat Earth guy that I used to work with.
He like to get peed on?
No, but
Oh.
he wouldn't eat anything
that had
been microwaved.
Don't want to eat microwaves?
Like popcorn. You like microwave popcorn? He won't eat it if it's only popped on the stovetop. Pizza. He wouldn't reheat anything in the microwave. He won't eat anything that's been in a microwave. And he bases this off of a video on YouTube where this guy
As you should.
would
Sound logic?
he had 2 house plants, and he would water one with water just from the sink,
Yeah.
and then the other one he would fill the cup up out of the sink, and he would microwave the water, and then he would put it to the plant. Now I never did find out if he poured it in hot. or if he let it
That
cool
was what I was
off
about to
first.
ask.
But regardless, the plant died with the microwaved water. And he was like, if it'll kill a plant, it'll kill you. And I was like, not really the case.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's a spot beside my house where the grass is dead where I pee all the time. I was like, I could pee on your leg every day for the next year. And I said, other than making you mad, I was like, it's not going to do anything.
Other than cats starting to smell you funny,
Yeah.
following you
point.
around.
Plus, now I'm really wanting to know if he poured it in hot or cold.
Yeah.
Because if you poured it in hot, yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I mean,
But like, a lot of those YouTube videos are just fake anyways. So who knows what he was actually putting in the water?
Yeah.
speaking of
If
which,
he even actually put water in the plant.
hey, what day's gravity going away? It's coming up, isn't it?
I think it's this month.
It's
isn't
his.
I know it's August, but I
it? Or
can't.
was it last August?
No, it's
I
this
think it's
August.
been a year ago.
There's no way. I swear we just talked about it. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's this August. I need to know.
Are you texting T-Law?
I want to say it was like the 16th or something like that.
Google it. When are we losing gravity?
It's a great question. Gravity.
August 12th, 2026.
Boom.
Google's saying it's a hoax, but speaking of Google, you guys know about DuckDuckGo?
What?
It's an alternative to Google, but their whole thing is like, we're not selling your data.
Yeah.
We're not doing this crap. We're just letting you search stuff. F all these giant tech bros. So meta glasses are being banned in a lot of places for like, being pervert glasses and stuff. So DuckDuckGo just released their own version. And the description is just plain effing sunglasses. They're plastic sunglasses. And DuckDuckGo's doubling down on, we're the company that's not going to share your data and not record you without your knowledge and not do this and that. So they're selling just regular cheap plastic sunglasses, the DuckDuckGo glasses. Yeah.
So next Wednesday.
Yeah. Catch me in Holland like
Dude, we'll be here.
like Grandpa and Charlie on
What
Willy
time?
Wonka.
Does it say what time?
No.
We'll know.
Yeah, we'll know.
True.
Cut this part. We need to rig up the harnesses and pull you off the chairs.
Oh, that'd be a great end to the episode. Just, oh, God.
Oh, it's true.
Oh, my God.
There's a hand reaching from the top of the camera. Too.
Travis was right. Travis was right.
Travis. It's like, I'm sorry, Travis. I didn't believe you.
Holy shit! Bigfoot's real!
Oh, God.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo anti-pervert glasses.
Is
They
it
won't spy on anyone.
That's not anti-pervert, though. It's just... Wouldn't anti-pervert mean it
Well,
gets
they
rid
made
of
that joke
perverts?
because like that's what meta glasses are known as now, pervert glasses.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, so they're the anti-pervert
Like,
glasses.
whenever they first started talking about them, I was immediately thinking, dude, I could be Tony Stark, and you're just like... but not really worth it.
Yeah.
Anywho's or what's her?
So the topic.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Oh, we have one?
Roughly. Is what does it mean or what does it take to be great? Because like we hear it a lot out in like everybody says they want to be great. Brian Shaw's tagline is be great. What does it mean?
While Holland expounds, read the review.
Is there varying degrees of greatness?
Yeah,
Thoughts?
see, that's
Good point.
Because that's what I wonder. I mean, like, because with Brian Shaw says be great, I don't think he's meaning like be, like,
He's not fighting for women's suffrage.
well, yeah, or I don't even, or even like just within a sport,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a specific,
It's more along the lines of striving to be the best you can be
yeah,
Yep.
in whatever you do.
yeah. I mean,
And that's what I agree with.
because like, I mean, there's greatness, like I mean, in sports, there's Michael Jordan,
Ric Flair,
Yeah.
there's Ric Flair,
Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
but like then there's, I mean,
And there's just I would say a local version of great, which is great dad, great friend,
Yeah.
great.
so, yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the discipline you're talking about.
You'd also be great at bad things.
You can, and I guess that's what I mean is. Does the definition of great? Do people put too much weight on it and think that it only means be remembered in history? Kind of great, like or change the world in some fashion. Like I don't think great necessarily means like that's what you have to do.
Right.
I think greatness is what, like you said, what does it mean to you? Because you can't reach any form of it if you don't set the goal.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, we've talked setting goals 100 times, so not to rehash that part, but I think everybody should ask that question: is what does being great mean to you?
Yeah.
And then after that comes the how do I get there?
Mm-hmm. Well, and like also too, like I mean, you can be great at something.
Mm-hmm.
It made me think of. Have you ever watched Man on Fire?
Yes.
Denzel Washington. It's loosely based on a true story where this guy is hired as a bodyguard for this wealthy family to protect their child against kidnappers. The father had taken out this huge kidnapping insurance policy and then faked the kidnapping. They hired this guy because he thought he was this washed up, like drunk or whatever. And then she was kidnapped. Dude was shot, whatever. He went through this like whole thing where he just started basically killing his way up to the top, and he gets this girl back, and blah blah blah, blah whatever. At one point, they're like, a man. This dude, Christopher Walken, actually is who's explaining it. He was like, a man can be an artist at anything. He was like, food, music, whatever. He goes, it all depends on how good he is at it. He goes, Creasy's art, that's the Denzel Washington's character, is death. He's like, and he's about to paint his masterpiece. One of the coolest lines in the whole movie. But whatever. I was thinking,
pretty cool line.
Yeah. But, I think, like, greatness, it depends. Like, you can be great at, baking cookies.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I don't think it has to be that you're the best in the world at it. But I think if
It's not the greatest.
right, yeah, you can be great at it. You don't have to be I don't think great necessarily means you're exclusively the best. And I think a lot of it is just like how much. I don't even know if it's success.
It's
like
whose perspective is it in too?
How much satisfaction you get from it, or others get from it.
Yeah, because I think everybody falls short of, I would say, happiness or joy in a given sport or area because they have this skewed view of what it is to be great in that area.
Yeah. And, and I don't think the greats are necessarily even happy with being great.
Exactly.
Like,
Most people that are great or that we consider great, I wouldn't say they started out thinking, I want to be great at this.
Yeah.
They just strove to be the best they could be at what they have a passion for. Just turns out they became great.
yeah. Or then you look at like Kobe Bryant.
How do we always come back to Kobe Bryant?
Because
the
Kobe,
GOAT.
he's one of the greatest ever.
I knew when I thought of this topic, I was like, I know where this is going to go.
Mamba mentality,
Yeah. Because he's one of the greatest basketball players ever.
if not the
Number 3,
And three, you think?
Who's your two?
behind.
Jordan, LeBron.
Dude,
LeBron.
you could have LeBron stats. You played in the league for 30 years, Alan.
I will say I think LeBron is probably the best athlete that's ever played in the NBA.
His longevity is impressive.
I
But
thought for
I
sure
don't
you were going to
think-
say Larry Bird. I did not see LeBron coming.
Larry Bird's top 5. I believe.
I think LeBron is a definitely above average NBA player, but I don't think he's in the Jordan Kobe conversation.
Well, I just know if like somebody's putting a gun to my head and they're like, okay, you got to pick a player to score 80 points this game. Your chances of living are the best with Kobe.
100%.
Oh,
Any
I
other
agree
player
with
that's
that.
played.
I agree with that.
But
Tore two Achilles, made the free throw shots, walked off himself.
Yeah.
Got carried off for cramps.
However, if you were going to die if they didn't cry the most during the game, I'd pick LeBron.
But I will agree. I think LeBron, especially as far as athletic ability goes, is probably the best athlete.
yeah, I hate LeBron, but I'll give him that. But I think his stats are padded a lot just because of how long he's been there.
Because I think, when we were talking about what makes a great athlete back however many podcasts ago, like you can take LeBron and stick him in the NFL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you can make
Yeah.
a freaking great tight end. Even. Like
Yeah.
he's,
Yeah,
he's
we-
a
I
mean,
strong dude.
We had
He's
that
an
whole
all-pro
conversation.
tight end, teach him how to ice skate. I don't know if he ice skates, but if he ice skates, I bet he'd be good at hockey.
Yep.
Like you could plug him into any sport, and I think he'd be successful.
Mm-hmm.
But Kobe Bean Bryant, I don't think would. I don't think
He would have killed himself trying though.
But that's
Yeah.
the thing. If he had enough time to prepare, and that's what he was trying to do, he's going to be great at it, or he's going to die in the process. But
Yeah.
also, did he get much joy out of that? Who knows? I mean,
That's the question. I mean,
Yeah.
And honestly, we'd never know.
yeah, because
You see LeBron talking about that when they were both on that Olympic team, and talking about the guy in the Celtics jersey walking up to Kobe. He said, I thought he was going to talk some shit or something, but it was before the Olympics, and he just told Kobe, hey, go bring home the gold. He said, I saw Kobe's eyes change, and he was like, that's what we're going for. He said the rest of the week until we went there, he was locked in from that moment on. Like, it was like you put blinders on a racehorse. Like, he was one-track mind. Going to the Olympics, winning the gold was it from then on.
Yeah, like nothing
It
existed.
just activated
outside
him
of
right
that.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I think if you're wanting to achieve that kind of level, you almost have to have that mindset that like it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, I guarantee Kobe didn't want to put in that many hours every single day. You know.
Yep. I think that's the part of the being great at something that people miss is they expect it to be a straight upward trajectory.
Yeah.
And they expect it to not be easy, but they expect it to just always be moving forward.
Right.
You don't expect the grind. You don't. Well, I mean, you can expect the grind, but you don't expect the downs. You don't expect the last place finishes. You expect I'm putting in this much work. I'm going to get top 3, top 5.
Yeah.
You know, you expect that outcome, and then when you don't get it, you get knocked down, or whenever you do this and you get injured, or or something goes wrong and you didn't foresee coming. That's where I think the greatness part comes in. Is like the cheesy. It's not how hard you fell or whatever. It's how you get back up. I think that's the part of how you achieve greatness.
Yeah, and you know that didn't even go with sports. Like if you're just wanting to be a great person,
Yeah.
like I want to be kind to people, generous.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be polite, you know, all that. I mean, that takes effort too.
You'll get walked on sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, you're going to get kicked down. You're going to get mistreated. You're going to want to lash out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to, you know, it's every day. That like, I think that's greatness. Every day is it's a decision that you have to make daily.
Yep.
100 times a day.
Yeah. Yeah, because like you said, it's easy to choose I'm going to lash out and absolutely lose my mind on that person for whatever they just did.
Yeah.
But that's not going to get what you're wanting.
Right.
It's going to have a negative impact on the outcome you're trying to achieve.
Yeah. But then also too, though, you can recover from it.
Yes.
You know, and I think maybe some people get on that, and then when that happens, they're like, "Well, I've screwed it up."
Yep.
Well, you've screwed it up at this moment.
Yep.
But you can recover.
Yeah, you got to learn to make the right choices when given the opportunity, and then learn when you make the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn from it.
Because I think that's, and I mean, I've heard it in church with like fasting and stuff, is like you mess up your fast, you mess up your diet. If we're going to tie it back into gym stuff, you mess up your, whatever the goal you're trying to achieve, you mess it up and everyone just assumes we're done.
Yeah.
Like we're screwed up, we're done, might as well just drop the whole thing and go on. Like you messed up your diet today. Let's go. All right, we don't even have to be on it anymore because I've already messed it up. Like,
Yeah.
that's not how that works. Like you messed it up now, learn, move forward.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you become great.
Speaking of food, when we doing the hot rods thing?
God, I keep forgetting that we even talked about it. We need to do it though.
You guys still haven't done that?
No.
No, we've been waiting on you.
Yeah. I don't like tomatoes.
So,
Me neither. But yeah, I think
Tough.
I think that's how you achieve greatness. Is not the falling down, not the getting hurt. It's not the waking up this morning and not wanting to be nice to people, or any of that is irrelevant to being. It's a building block to becoming great by how you come back from it.
yeah.
And not, and yet things are not going to go how you want. It doesn't matter how hard you train. It doesn't matter how focused you get on something.
Yeah.
It doesn't, nothing else matters because something's going to happen that's either going to throw you off, going to mess you up. Like there's going to be a roadblock no matter what you do.
Yeah.
So the way to greatness, in my opinion, is choosing that and just keep, if your path veers off, come back.
Yeah.
Like how well do you calibrate?
Yeah.
It goes back to perspective too, because you got to figure it out for yourself. Because there's gonna be people that think
Yeah.
you're not like. There's people that think Metallica's great. I don't, but I mean, there's people that do.
And yeah, that's it too. It's like
Figure out what it means to you.
Yeah.
and I mean, to that line, like you're sometimes you're just going to do something.
I don't know. I think they have some bangers.
Their drummer's terrible though, and you're only as good as your drummer.
Where is Lisa for this conversation?
She is in Germany still.
I feel like she would agree that at the very least with me that Lars sucks. So
I mean, she's a Metallica fan, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even most Metallica fans admit Lars sucks.
Be like, Metallica is great, minus.
They're great in spite of Lars, if they are at all. If your opinion is they're great, it's got to be they're great in spite of Lars. Like, nobody thinks he's a good drummer.
I don't know. I've never paid that much attention.
Oh, he's awful. He's awful, dude. Like, one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is compilations of him just messing up. Or, like, they'll be in the studio recording, and you see all the rest of the band be like, hey, how about you just, like, play something normal? Because, like, that's not working. And they're all getting pissed at it. They're like, dude, please stop and just freaking play.
But hey, man, he's making money.
Because he's surrounded himself with the right people.
Sometimes that's how you become great.
Like, he's a bad drummer.
Hey, well,
Still in the band though.
Yeah.
I think
I think it's his band.
I think that's a good point though. The right people, because I mean, I think you have to surround yourself with people that are at least, I mean, maybe not necessarily supportive, but they're not actively working against you.
We'd be great if Lisa was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because who was it? God, I knew it until now. That always surrounded themselves and people with opposing views just so that they had someone that would confront their ideas and not just be yes men.
Doug Dimmadome.
Of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. But is this the first time me and you have a reference that Holland doesn't know?
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, he got
Okay, I was about to say, this has never happened. This feels weird. I know things. Pokedex.
What?
But yeah, because I think
you're
you're going
to spell on us.
I think you're going to do something that people don't agree with.
Yeah. But
And-
it's like it would be hard to be consistent on a diet if everybody around you is like, well, that's stupid. Here, eat this.
Yeah.
You know?
Or blowing fudge rounds in your face.
Right. Trying to actively sabotage you. Keela.
It works in the opposite direction, though, too. Like, Lars surrounded himself with the right people, but then there's also, like, the Beatles, for example. Ringo Starr gets shit on a lot. But, like, he's actually a really good drummer, but he just happened to be in the same band as John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Like, George Harrison gets kind of a bad rap, too.
Yeah.
But they are great in their own right.
Yeah.
Just kind of get overshadowed.
Yeah, there's like in sports especially, like I always like a Josh Bridges, like I hate to bring up CrossFit, but like he's the one that comes to mind immediately.
Yeah.
Competed in the exact time frame as Rich Froning.
Yeah.
Josh Bridges would have be the fittest man on earth had it not been for one singular man of Rich Froning, which is just a monster.
Yeah. Well, that's like, look at Eddie Hall.
Yes.
Look at what Eddie Hall had to go through because he was trying to win World's Strongest Man at the same time as Zadrunas, Brian Shaw, Half Thor.
See,
You know,
even whenever that argument comes up of Eddie Hall shouldn't have won, or that it was tailored for Eddie Hall to win 2017 World's Strongest Man. Yeah. In my opinion, it doesn't matter if you gave him his best lifts. Everyone's got to do them.
yeah, he's still lifting against them. They
Yep.
had the same
They
opportunity.
had the
to
same
lift it.
opportunity. And also, in my opinion, you have a lot better people that were in better shape than Eddie was going into that.
Yeah.
Because you've got Brian Shaw that is built to hold the weight that he's carrying, and Eddie Hall does not.
Yeah.
Eddie Hall went into that borderline heart attack dying.
Eddie Hall literally almost had to kill himself.
Yes. Like, I mean, what was it, like a month prior to that was in the hospital for heart issues for being that size.
Yeah.
And then still went to World's Strongest Man and won. So like, my argument is it doesn't matter if you tailored that event to him.
Well, and I don't think that event was more tailored for him to win than Mark Henry's was for him.
Yes.
If Half Thor would have locked out when he was supposed to, he
Yeah.
wouldn't
And
have
that's
won.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, no, my argument for that, though, is because if you Eddie went last on that event. And if you watched Eddie's performance on that event versus Half Thor was struggling even with those if you counted those reps, Eddie Hall did one more than he needed to win. Never struggled with that weight.
Felt like he had more than Tank.
I think he would have pushed to win that event, period. Just based off what I saw, he looked like he did what he needed to win and no more.
Yeah.
So I think even if you counted all those reps and Half Thor locked out, I just think Eddie would have done more.
Just like when he fought the Hound.
Just like when he fought the Hound.
But yeah. But like, I mean, yeah, those lifts were favorable to him, but
Technically, they're favorable to everyone
Yeah.
because a lot of those lifts are just staples of strongman.
yeah, I mean, so many guys could have also been like, "Oh man, this is my
Yes.
this event is my list. Look at the list of events. This is mine to win."
Yep.
I mean, so many guys are the same boat.
It happens in Formula One a lot. They'll have like a certain car and a certain team is just dominant for like 10 years, and then everybody's complaining. And then it's like, oh, look, we've all got the same rules. Like, figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
They're
Yep.
operating within the same rules you are.
Mm-hmm.
But
But I think to go back to what we were talking about, I think that's what it takes to be great. Eddie Hall is faced against literal giants.
yeah,
And I mean, Eddie Hall's not a small guy. Like,
No.
I mean,
Oh,
like
no.
height wise, he's what, 6'2"?
yeah.
Like,
6'2",
he's still,
maybe 6'3",
yeah, somewhere around there.
6'3" and a quarter.
Sure.
He always looks.
But, and he's stacked up against the literal best in the world
yeah.
with
Probably-
one thing in
The
mind.
Miz?
Yes. With one thing in mind of be world's strongest man
Yeah.
and achieved his goal. I mean, that's why I think it is hard, or it is a hard thing to do, but important is to set a goal and keep your eyes on. I think that's how you become great. Whether that goal be good to everybody, or whether I want to be great at my job, I want to be great at Highland Games.
Yeah.
Set that goal and expect the unexpected, but two, expect that things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Expect downfalls are going to come, whether it be sport related, home related, work related, anything. Like, nothing's going to go the way you want it to every time.
Oh no.
And don't be afraid to chill out, because I think that everyone associates being great or being good at a sport. They associate that with hard work in the gym or drills or practice, whatever you're doing. They associate it with practice every single day, all the time. I live and breathe this, and that's all I do and all I talk about.
Yeah.
And that's really not it. That's just how you don't achieve your goal, because eventually you're going to get burnout. You're going to get too fatigued. You're going to eventually make it to where you don't want to do it anymore, because you've made it a chore rather than remembering that you love what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's my spiel on being great.
I like it.
Yay.
But you know, I was thinking about like the last few years of World's Strongest Man in particular, and like what a time would it like? Look at Robert Oberst.
Poor guy.
Robert Oberst, 15 years ago, probably would have won a couple.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, he had to be stacked up against the same guys Eddie was,
Yep.
including Eddie.
I mean, look at Trey Mitchell now.
Yeah.
Trey Mitchell's arguably one of the strongest people walking the earth currently.
Yeah.
But the guys he's up against are like, you've got Mitchell Hooper, who's just a gamer,
Yeah.
which, I mean, I'm not saying him being a gamer makes him not as strong as everybody else. He's plenty strong,
Oh, yeah.
but it's just he also knows how to play the rules, and just like in powerlifting, he knows how to get the results with minimal effort.
Yeah.
Which is strategy. I'm not downing it.
Yeah.
So,
Ryan Tannehill, underrated. A lot of Titans fans hate him because he wasn't the big name, but statistically one of their best quarterbacks ever. It's just every time he went to the playoffs, he had to face Lamar Jackson or freaking Patrick Mahomes.
Did you hear Hooper's interview with Shaw?
mm-mm.
He was talking about that. He's like, how he's the greatest right now at this time, and how all these other guys could be as well, but they don't have the drive. He's talking about how they don't push themselves.
I agree.
I'll push him.
Well, because I think, like I was saying, I think people push themselves in one singular area. Like, you think, I just need to, like, strongman, I need to get as strong as humanly possible, which is true. But if you don't prepare mentally for what you're going into, like, strength ain't doing nothing for you come
Yeah.
game day.
Yeah, and also too, like I mean, look at the events that require like the movement and the athletic
Exactly.
ability. Like that's where guys
Yep.
like Martins Licis is just a crazy athlete.
Mhm.
Like he's a good athlete.
Yeah.
On top of being absurdly strong,
Yep.
it's hard to overcome that.
Mhm.
You know.
I think, well, that Trey Mitchell, going back to that example, I think that's why he's going to have a tough time winning in the current state he's in.
Yep.
Because he's just not fast.
He's just static.
He is
strong.
he is probably not probably, he's almost definitely stronger than anybody out there.
Yeah.
Same thing with Lucas Hatton.
Mhm.
Now, Lucas Hatton, I will say, though, is quick.
Yeah.
Quick for a man of his size. But I just think,
Surprisingly nimble.
But yeah, like you were saying with Mitchell Hooper, I think they just don't push themselves in every avenue that will eventually come to one climax. I think it is. I was about to say, you're just going to let me get away with that? But I think a lot of people do it. I do it. Is you hyper focus on this avenue here and don't think of everything that's going to play into effect that day. Like they talk about with Brian Shaw and Tacky.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Brian Shaw is the guy that has thought every single thing out. He is essentially like Mitchell Hooper is now, but back when he was competing.
Yeah.
And like they said,
And probably, I don't know, probably more so as far as preparation goes.
I'll
I
agree.
feel, you know,
because they said that Brian Shaw will show up with like 10 different tackies, all labeled for temperature and humidity, so that he can check what are we at today. This is what I need to use.
yeah. He knows how each type of tacky performs at each temperature range and humidity level.
He has his food shipped in wherever he's going to go, so that he doesn't have to rely on what's there to get his macros and calories.
Yeah.
Like everything which has now become a pretty big staple.
Yeah.
But it's just that's insane to me.
Remove any variable that could affect you negatively.
And that is 100% what I mean by, like, if you want to be great, you've got to find a way to find all the variables that are going to cause a problem at the end of the day. Like, you're not going to get rid of everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian Shaw didn't win every World's Strongest Man he did. No. And he 100%, I guarantee he calculated for everything he could.
Yeah.
Look at him now, how he's committed to cutting the weight.
Dude, he looks
He
insane.
is freaking ripped.
He's getting shredded.
His triceps are massive. Like those pictures from him at home Gym Con, whenever he's like, his arm is just straight. Like, dude, your tricep sticks off your arm this big.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Like, dude, like you don't have a horseshoe, you have a whole horse's foot.
It's almost like he's going to try to compete in bodybuilding now. The way he's cutting down.
He looks insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, I think
that's a commitment there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
To go from stuffing yourself the way they do for strongman.
I saw that one coming.
Food.
Lord, you dog.
With food.
Okay.
Anyways, go ahead.
Overeating.
I don't even know what I'm talking about now.
Something about stuffing yourself.
You go for because Brian had talked about it. Like you had to eat so many calories that eating was a chore.
Yeah, they were on like 10,000 plus a day.
Yeah, and go from that to cutting, like to be in a caloric to go so long in a forced caloric surplus.
Yeah.
To now be in a caloric deficit. I bet.
Yeah, it's going from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah, I bet
like
he felt.
completely.
I bet he felt terrible.
I have a hard time going from dinner to bed without eating 2 more times. I'll eat dinner and I'll go back to the refrigerator 4 or 5 times before I go to bed. Another apple.
Yeah, but don't you know he felt terrible for a while?
Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
That?
Like just a little bit we did doesn't touch what I'm guarantee he's doing. But I'm like, I know I felt like Dookie for a while.
You look like Dookie.
Okay, there was a small window in there where like I was like, I look good, I feel great.
You're like, oh, I got some abs.
Yeah, and then like quickly it went down, but
Caleb went from like, oh man, I have abs to, oh man, I look like I'm a concentration camp.
yeah.
I went from I've got calories for everything to oh shit, I should have saved some for my brain.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I went from I could definitely do this sport to nah, dude. Like, I don't want to do any sport. I just want to die.
Yeah, I know it was bad when Sam was like, listen, guys, we need to brag on Caleb a little bit today. And I was like, what?
Speaking of Sam, homie is shredded like a julienne salad.
Yes.
Like for the Knox Knox Classic. Oh my God.
Like I thought he was ripped last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's put on a lot of mass upper body.
Yeah,
Well, even like so he did
shoulders, delts.
He did that show. What was it? Night of Champions? He did a couple weeks ago.
I think so.
Because I told him, I was like, dude, you look nuts. And he said, yeah, I'm only 5 weeks out right now. I was like, what? Like you didn't? He's like, nah, I just did this on the way.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, and he wasn't kidding, dude. He looks insane.
Yeah.
If he could get his legs, the mass in his legs, like he has his upper body this last year or so.
I agree. Because I mean, he killed it.
Yeah.
Like how he didn't get more first places, I don't know. I'd have to see that lineup because I don't get it.
Yeah. I need to hit him up again. We're gonna do a.
Hold on. Specify who we is, because it's not me.
Oh yeah, you're part of this.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I heard.
You said if I would do it, you would do it. And
When did you
I
start?
said I would do it that day.
And you even said, "Phew, I thought he was going to take it." I ain't doing it.
Listen, he can still be relieved that you didn't do it and still be planning on doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I don't care what the argument is. I'm not doing it.
I don't care.
I'm not ready for that mental headspace again. I'm just now getting somewhat okay.
But okay, so at least Mike, Lisa, and myself.
Maybe.
Hey, that's closer.
So what we're kind of planning is do like a mini cut, like a 6 week, like a little short mini cut, and then do a bulk into a real.
I don't need to bulk. I've been bulking for 40 years.
Well, you can just go straight to the cut.
Honestly, that like without sounding like overly mean, that would probably be a good idea to just go straight to the cut, because then that gives you 6 weeks on them. Actually, more than that, because how long are you going to bulk?
I don't know. I need to talk
Through
to Sam.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I would say, because I mean, minimum, you're like if they do a 6 week mini cut and into a 6 week bulk and then back into a 16-week cut, I would start now.
Because we're looking at starting the cut first of the year, like the actual
Yeah, I'd start now.
full on cut.
That gives you the rest of the year on them.
But
I don't know. I just like to eat.
yeah,
Famous words.
but yeah, so need to hit Sam up,
You think that hog's sweet now, though, dude?
see if he.
Go ahead and start that cut. Be the sweetest of hogs. Hog Watch 2027. Hashtag Hog Watch.
You going to do the cut with them, Dave?
I'm not doing a bulk. I'll link up with you after the bulk.
I'm not doing the cut at all, so
Yeah.
whatever
I'm
y'all
not
do.
I'm not gonna do the bulk beforehand.
I'll be a judge. As the reigning champ from last year, I'll be
Yeah,
the
the
judge.
reigning
That only makes sense, you know. I'll
yeah.
judge it, and I got to pass the baton,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, even Ronnie Coleman had to pass it off one day.
Well, so Lisa will not participate in the
That's fair.
posing, so that'll just be me and Mike.
That's fair. You a judge?
I don't know.
You're gonna be there anyways.
It's uncomfortable for me to sit there.
You're gonna put oil on Mike for him.
No.
Who's gonna get his back?
They can rub each other down.
No, that was mine and his thing.
Well, then you need to join in the cut.
That's not the rules, no. You get Mikey's back, I get Holland's back. That's the deal.
No,
I get Holland's
I
front.
didn't agree to anything.
I will say whatever you do.
I just want to see if I can't get Lisa to do it. She'd be
Oh, I
like-
feel betrayed.
She was like, "No, that's Caleb's job."
Thank you. See, she knows how it's supposed to be. The natural order of things. Whatever you do, though, do not hug each other.
No,
That was the dumbest thing we did. Like, of the 16-week cut, of all the posing practice, of all the chicken, and the dumbest thing we did was decide to hug each other at the end of that.
Hers was like, you know those toys they used to have that were just like plastic with water in them, and they would have like fish stuff in them. You can't really hold on to them.
Yeah,
That's what it'd be like.
that's what it was like. Except sweatier
Pops out
and
of
way
your arm.
grosser.
It sounded like this when they come apart.
No, it's more like
You hugged Holland through a ceiling tile.
it was. That was bad.
it was. I think the funniest part of the whole deal was when we got the spray tan.
100%.
Why
Those
did you
girls-
record that?
We did.
Those
Did
girls,
you post it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, now I know who didn't watch the video.
I didn't know it
The
ever.
the whole tanning experience
I
is
didn't
on
see
the
any of it
YouTube.
on Facebook.
It's all in the YouTube video.
those girls were cracking up.
Dude, they had more fun than I thought they would.
They were just, and I mean,
I halfway expected them to be really annoyed with us coming in there, but
I did too because I mean, how many coats did we end up getting?
it was like 4 or 5 each.
Well, then
It was nuts. No, it was like 3 upper and like 5 lower.
I was gonna say I ended up getting like probably like 9 coats because they had to keep trying to bring my leg out.
Dude, it was bad.
This point, they're like, we might just do a vinyl wrap on this one.
I'd go in there, they'd spray, they'd walk out, they'd be like, No, we're gonna have to hit your legs again.
Yeah, and that's whenever I was like, dude, I don't know what we're doing anymore. Because he would walk in, I was like, hey, you're looking good. And then he'd go, we got to do more. I was like, dude, like, we already look like we've laid in the sun for like 10 hours.
Caleb would come out looking like Justin Trudeau in that Halloween outfit.
You said he looks like an 80-year-old woman that smoked in the house.
I felt like an 80-year-old woman that
Grandma
smoked in the
from
house.
About Mary.
But yeah, and like they only charged us for like one coat. And I think it was just because they spent so much time laughing at
Yeah.
us.
So
that they
I
were just like,
called them first and made the appointment, told them what we're doing, and they were pumped. We showed up and they were legit. They were like, oh my God, you're them. I'm like, yeah, I think.
Well, he's him, but
I am with him.
Oh man,
I am Lars and Metallica.
it was hilarious. And we got the little Playboy bunny stickers.
I wish that had stayed so bad. We did it too late. You got to do it on the first coat. We did it on like the third.
I didn't notice them.
I didn't
until then.
either.
I was like, oh.
I wish so bad that had stayed though.
Yeah.
Because man, how funny would that have been in our posing pictures, hitting front double bicep little Playboy bunny. It's for you, Mom.
Oh man. Yeah. So you should do that again.
No, I'll be there to film it.
pervert.
Catch it all on film.
I can't wait for Mikey to get the.
That all we're going to hear from the outside the room is whoo. Or Mike's going to be the one that comes out and didn't take his underwear off, so he's got the underwear.
Oh, those chemical fires probably started a brush fire on my, or chemicals will start a brush fire on my back.
I mean, that stuff's cold on your undercarriage.
You ain't, dude. When they did, man,
You're nuts and butthole met.
dude, whenever it does just the lower part, you're like, I don't feel like this is right. Like, this feels like it should be illegal.
That's where I would have had to duck out. Jessica makes fun of me when she puts spray sunscreen on because I scream like a girl the whole time. It's cold. All right, it's enough. Quit. Stop.
Oh, dude, it was bad. Come out of there looking like a real dark raisin.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cold.
When it sprays your tank.
Oh God, dude, when your jungle bridge gets sprayed, that jungle bridge gets a light coating on it.
What do you do? Hold your leg up there?
You got to stand on the footprint. You got to stand like this. Dude, they get every square inch of you, buddy.
Do you spread your butt cheeks apart too?
No, the way you're standing
did.
does that.
Oh, you didn't?
Why do you think he had the handprints?
Yeah, why do you think they weren't the size of his hands?
Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
It's going dark.
Alan's whiting out over here thinking about Holland getting his jungle bridge sprayed.
Yeah, the first time it was about, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Honestly, like for some reason going in there,
But
I'd
the
like-
whole wink.
being nude going in there for some reason didn't feel wrong until that part. Then I was like, I think I made a mistake.
I felt all violent.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be naked in here. That was my immediate thought. I was like, then we got home, and I was walking. All I was wearing was the shorts and stuff we were there in, and I went.
It don't look no bigger.
It don't look no better either.
I feel like it got like 8 shades darker than
Yes!
everything else.
Yeah, I feel like my waist down got 5 coats, but it got 20.
I'm telling you, like
Like an off-brand Swiss roll.
Oh my God, it was like that Swiss roll I
I
sent
was
y'all a
like,
picture of.
who is this?
I didn't know they traded me.
If it was longer, this would be cultural appropriation.
But yeah, I thought the same thing. And honestly, that took the longest part to get right.
Cherokee.
My nails and my undercarriage was messed up for a while.
The first time that you peed after that, you had a little pink ring.
Yes! If there's ever a time to not be circumcised,
Oh my gosh.
Cinch up the raincoat.
Why have we not talked about this sooner?
You didn't ask. Me and him did.
I specifically remember Dark Wiener conversation. I think we have talked.
We
about
talked
this.
about it there. I just cut it out of the video. Because I remember point blank asking, "Holland, are you wearing underwear in here?" He said, "I didn't." I was like, "Shit."
Oh, my forearms to be a pine and my schlong to be a mahogany.
Oh, you don't have to ask for that. They'll give you that.
It was a dark molasses.
It was a Brazilian wood.
The dark molasses.
Oh yeah. So
Holy cow.
so yeah,
Suntan City. You need to get ready for one.
I highly recommend it.
Suntan City, Maryville, Tennessee. Well, I guess it's Alcoa, is it?
Is it the one over next to Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah. How cool.
Alcoa, Tennessee. You need to get ready for a bodybuilding show.
Yeah.
On a pinch and on a poor man's dime, I'd go there.
Get your
Yeah.
wiener darkened.
You mean you can do that for fun?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's uncomfortable the first 2 coats.
I would take a hot dog so I could leave like an outline, just so people think I've got a hog when I'm wearing like the small shorts. But I'm sorry.
Oh, trust me,
It's stuck to my
I
leg,
worried
that's
about that
correct.
for a minute because like it circles,
Yeah.
and so it sprayed this side, and I didn't know it circled, and I went, "Uh-oh, this ain't gonna be even."
and then when the back jets hit you, you're like, well, hey.
Oh yeah, don't worry, it all straightens out. It comes out in the wash, but like it's got a funny way of making it work. Because then my thought was, like, I don't want you to see my weird spots whenever like I put on the trunks for the show. But don't worry, there's no weird spots.
Weird.
It didn't have something trimmed out first and then done the full
Oh, you
coat?
might want to do that though.
It looked like a little censored bar. Like it was self-censoring.
You know what? I take it back. The only time I felt more naked than I was in the tanning booth was whenever we had to shave. That was weird. I don't want to shave my armpits ever again.
That's awful.
Oh man.
Dave, you wouldn't make it as a bodybuilder.
I need a weed whacker.
Yeah, you need to get a sponsorship by was it Manscaped?
Yeah.
They
I
have-
don't know. Do they got anything? It's a pull start.
I mean, their stuff's called like the lawnmower and stuff. So
That's all talk.
man, that should be a segment we do. Is which clippers work best on Dave?
The clippers come with a newspaper that you fold out to stand on.
You shear sheep with.
Yeah, I've watched videos of that. We
Or
can
like
shear you.
those trimmers that the Grinch had in the movie. They were like real wide. It's fantastic. Apparently they're making a sequel, and Jim Carrey's on board.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Wait,
feel the same
actual
way.
Jim Carrey or whoever played him at that show?
Who knows?
I mean, has anyone actually seen Jim Carrey since that?
I haven't.
I don't think that was Jim Carrey.
I don't think it was. Jim Carrey, come get tanned with us. We'll find out. We'll go visit Suntan City together.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, could you hear him when that's going on? I wonder if he would do it in the character of the Grinch.
God, that'd be funny. Oh, this is cold in here.
Oh man,
Fantastic movie.
It's a real piece of cinema for sure.
it is a movie. Let me think.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I was just thinking of the enhanced games, like when they're announcing, they're like, "That was an attempt." Like, yeah, it was.
Oh yeah. Enhanced. Let us commentate your show next year. Love of God. Like that was awful. Awful.
I mean, we'd have to be better than what
Yeah.
you had.
Like I don't know a lot about like Olympic lifting, but like I have no qualms in saying that whoever commentated that was shit. That was an attempt.
Yeah.
Just because you say it in an announcer voice doesn't mean it's good.
No. Yeah, that was the worst part of that.
Literally what the commentator said. That was an attempt.
Yeah, somebody is attempting a world record power clean, and they missed it. I think they missed it, but they're like, that was an attempt.
Riveting.
That's what we said. We're literally watching this on the couch, all half asleep, going, "This is awful."
This
And that
is
video
terrible.
that kept playing over.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I wish you could have been there. because the evolution of me through that was awful. It's like, so it started, I was like, man, dude, whoever shot this B-reel is fantastic. You got good shots over the water. You got the sweeping around. This is really good. And then about the 27th time it played the exact same clip, I was like, I'm going to kill myself. This is awful.
One trick pony.
Oh, like then they had the same drone shot. I was like, you guys have all the equipment in the world, and I can see 7 cameras from this one camera angle, so I know you've got other views. What are we doing? Hire us. That's what I'm saying. So whenever we really get down to brass tacks about it,
Yeah, please.
hire us. I did send the CEO of Enhanced a Instagram message.
Oh.
He did not respond.
ASL question mark was all I said.
Yeah. Something about KYS. I was like, nah, I don't want to kiss, but thanks.
He's like, American Sign Language?
Yeah. Dude, I was the first time that I had read that. That's my thought was,
Why would they want me to instant message them in American Sign Language? How would that
I'm
even
like,
work?
how? Like, do I take pictures of each like?
Webcams aren't going to get that good for at least another 10 years.
Yeah.
That reminds me of someone said if you could take a time travel and go back in time, where would you go? And someone said, I'd go back and meet Jesus. They said, this is how it'd go. You'd walk up and Jesus would go, hey, brother, and you'd dap him up, and he'd go, dap doesn't exist yet. Go back to your timeline.
Busted.
Yeah. And picturing that in my head made me laugh pretty hard for a while.
That doesn't exist yet.
I was watching this guy on YouTube last night where he goes into like those really weird VR chat rooms and just like trolls people. And he was in one that was a casino, and there was a guy, there was these 2 kids that were talking, like both 14, they said. And he was like, why are you talking? He's got an Australian accent. He's like, why are you talking to him? You're a pedo. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm 14. And like everybody in the room turned and was like, no, prove it. We don't believe you. We're going to turn you into the authorities. And the kids like started freaking out, like crying. They were like, bro, it's just the internet. Like, we're just messing with you. He's like, no, I feel like you guys don't believe me. It was like really freaking out. They'd be like, all right, Gritty, let's see you, Gritty. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you're 40. I think you're 40. Like, everyone in the room was just piling up. He was freaking out.
You imagine that?
The best.
That like if those people were serious, that 14-year-old would be effed up.
He
Like,
was crying at the end. They were like, bro, it's okay. One of them brought out one of them fake cigarettes. Like, here, man, take a puff on that. Make you feel better.
help take the edge off. Little cup of apple juice.
The guy that was like streaming, he'd be like, okay, you know what? I think you've convinced me. That was a pretty good Gritty. And the other guy would be like, or maybe he's making his victims teach him how to Gritty. He's like, you know what? He's got a point. I'm back on his side. He's flipping. The kids start freaking out again.
Dang it, I'm in.
Yeah.
His victims.
He's like, yeah, you keep convincing me, but then he makes a good point, and I'm right back to thinking you're maybe a pedo. It was free. It was like 45 minutes.
I'm just picturing me as a
Freaking out.
14-year-old if that happened, dude. I would be in full panic mode.
He's like, I just wanted to play the game. Now my battery's almost dead. I don't even get to play because I've just been defending myself, and you guys don't believe me.
That poor kid, dude. He's gonna have PTSD from that.
Out, bro.
He's never gonna play a multiplayer game
It
again.
was so funny.
He's gonna be playing single player offline for the rest of his life.
Like these dudes, he was talking about, he's like, I'm being emotionally assaulted. And I was like, these kids would have never survived Call of Duty 4 on the 360.
gosh.
Those were the days, bro. That was
Dude.
so fun. Everyone had a mic, and everyone was on 100 at all times.
Yeah, and everyone seems to be like 12 and under, and they have the best burns.
Dude, Call of Duty 4, I think I was like a junior in high school, and we played it every afternoon. Like, that was peak online games for me. Like, I don't really play much stuff online anymore, but that, every afternoon. It was the
Yep.
best. And it was just because it was funny. It was so freaking funny.
I remember whenever I was in the Air Force, Black Ops 2 came out, and like we played it nonstop. Well, I played with a few of my friends, and it was me, and this is key to the story. All 3 of these guys I'm playing with are black. We dropped into the lobby. First thing they said was, all right, dude, let's get this going. Some redneck dude goes, all right, dropped hard R 2 seconds into this lobby. And my buddy was the party leader, and this other guy, one of my other buddies in it, and he goes, yo, what the? And then he's like, boop, went back down. I was like, oh my God. Did you just say that?
There was so many people playing it consistently on 4. Like, there was games people would play that weren't even official games. Like, there was a game we called Border Patrol where everybody would get on the overgrown map, and one guy would be the sniper, and you had to have certain perks, but everybody knew the rules, so you just set it up. And everybody else had to run an obstacle course, and they got smoke grenades, and that was it. And they couldn't fire back till they got to the end. So the guy at the house had to like try to pick people off while they were trying to get to the border.
That's like
It was so fun.
They brought a lot of that stuff into the current games, like Prop Hunt.
Yeah.
Prop Hunt's cool.
You ever seen them play Prop Hunt? So it turns you into a random asset on the game. So you might be a pillow, you might be a barrel, and you move around, you try to hide. And the other guys have guns, and like every so many seconds, your thing will whistle, and they can kind of listen, and you try to figure out where the imposters are. So like you'll run if you're a barrel and like scoot around and try to back up with some of the barrels and just try to hide. And the team wins if time runs out before they kill everybody. Yeah. And you can change like 3 times, but every time you change, it's random. You might turn into a pallet, you might turn into a Coke can.
Yep.
Like
you can be as big as a bus, literally.
You could be a bus. You're like shit. There's no buses. Where do I go?
If you're on this map that a bus is one of the things that's on the map, you can be a bus. Anything on there. It's like you'll turn into a barricade one time. One time I turned into a fuse box and I just attached myself to a wall. But then like you start to pick up on things on the map. You're like, I've been here a lot. This looks out of place. And you just walk around shooting random bottles. Because like if you're the prop, you can change 3 times and you have 3 flashbangs. So that you can just and then run away. It's very entertaining.
I used to like on Modern Warfare 2, as soon as you'd start on certain maps, I would take and throw my grenade and then use a stinger missile and just fire at the spawn. And whenever I got a knife kill or a grenade, people would get so freaking mad.
I did that every time. I started every match with a grenade or a knife throw.
Yep.
I just straight up. Almost never got it, but I was like,
when it happened, you laughed your ass
oh,
off.
yeah, I did. Especially whenever you got the what they call the kill audio, like you could hear the other team for a second.
When you kill somebody, you can hear them for a few seconds, so you hear their reaction.
Oh, it's funny, dude.
What the?
It just started.
And Call of Duty 4 had martyrdom, and I was terrible at it, and all my friends hated martyrdom. So you got a death streak. If you died 3 times in a row without killing anybody, the next time you died, your body would just drop a grenade that was close to blowing up.
Oh,
People would get so mad when they died to that. That was so fun. Good times, man.
I really wish a lot of those games still had split screenplay.
I wish Discord wasn't a thing. Because I think that's part of the problem. You know, Call of Duty or like World of Warcraft or anything, and like nobody's talking to each other. They're all just like in a party with their friends.
Yeah,
it's like nobody's.
As much as I like Discord, I agree with that. No one's in game. I mean, myself included.
Yeah,
I'm never in game chat.
Never in game chat. But yeah, the Xbox 360 came with a mic. Everybody was on.
Xbox One came with a mic if you got to connect. In case you didn't know that.
The Kinect is actually like a really advanced camera still. People use that for all kinds of stuff.
I've seen people using it for like topographical map stuff.
Universal uses it for certain like effects on some of their rides even still. Like the Kinect is a super fancy camera.
Yeah, I found out the Kinect has a mic. No idea. And me and my buddy are playing this game together, but like he's playing it like we're just kind of taking turns like old school single player stuff. And I forget what game it was. But either way, we're in game chat. We had no mic hooked up whatsoever. So me and him are talking mad trash on this girl. And then my buddy goes, "Where the hell are you going?" And then she answered. She's like, "I'm going over here. Where are you going?" He looked at me, and I looked at him. I was like, "They weren't talking to us." And he said something like, called her something. Like, and she goes, "No, you're there." And I was like, whoa. I said, "Can you hear us?" And she goes, "Hell yeah, I can hear you." I was like, "Oh my God." We backed out, left the game.
Yeah. People still use them on the new Xboxes, and that streamer Peanut was playing Arc Raiders the other day, and he was trying to get the guy to revive him. And he's like, "No, we got to talk about this first, blah, blah, blah." And then Peanut noticed his voice was a little grainy. He's like, "Hey, are you playing on a Kinect?" The guy goes, "Yeah." Peanut went, "Xbox power off."
Yep.
The guy just disappeared. Like,
yep.
Worth it.
My buddy used to say, only Ashton Kutcher can turn my Xbox on. Because it came with that feature on the Kinect where you say Xbox turn on and it turns on, and Xbox turn off, it turns off. But his would never turn on until the commercial for that came on. It was Ashton Kutcher saying Xbox turn on, then his would come on. I'm glad they eventually updated it to where if you said Xbox turn off, it came up with the "Are you sure?" feature. Because for a while it did not have that. Yeah. Even then, though, it still worked because you just yell Xbox turn off, and then it would pop that up in the middle of your game. So then you just got this giant window, the full size of your screen, saying, "Are you sure?" And you're a sitting duck.
The last system I owned was a PS2.
PS2 was the shit.
That was a solid unit.
Same thing.
One of the running jokes that still happens on World of Warcraft, if anybody's new and asking any kind of question, like, "How do I do this?" They'll say like Alt F4 or whatever, which just logs you out of the game immediately. You'll see dozens of people in general chat, Alt F4, that's how you do it. And every now and again, there'll be this guy going, "You guys really think that's funny?" And then everybody will probably be like, "Yeah, it's always funny."
Do you know how many times that's happened to me just like at work? Like I'm trying to learn a program or something. I'm like, "Hey, how do I get this to do whatever?" And they'll say Alt F4. I'm like, okay. It worked more times than it should have.
How do you pull up the map? Alt F4.
Honestly, I would fall for that because I hate keyboard and mouse. Hate it. Anywho's what? You guys got anything else to close this out?
No, I'm good.
Alan, you didn't add anything to the being great section. Do you have anything to add?
I had a little bit.
He just does it.
He just is.
Okay, I mean anything else.
I just am. So
I just be.
Yeah.
He's the Kanye West of podcasting.
He's not quite that extreme.
He's that great.
He is that great.
I just got to pee.
All right.
Let's go.
In closing, if I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. Martin Luther King Jr. Hit it, Alan.